Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your July 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So Libra, this is really more like a mid-month reading. The monthlies are longer reads. They're taking a little bit longer to get out. And so I've been giving you guys the weeklies and the bonus reads. Those are shorter reads and they're easier and quicker for me to get out. But this reading is really looking at mid-July throughout the rest of July, going into August. And so let's see what you have coming up, Libra. And I would like to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. I am doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway in the month of July. It's the Lover's Oracle brand new deck, still wrapped. So if you'd like to enter for this deck here, it's very, very simple. All you have to do is comment, let me know that you want to be entered for the drawing, and like this video. Make sure you are subscribed. And July 31st, I'm going to make a video here, so stay tuned. Click the bell. Make sure you can see my videos. A lot of people aren't seeing them, so make sure that you turn the notifications on. I will make a video announcing the winner. And this is something that, you know, I've had fun with. I think this is really fun. I'm going to try to do a giveaway every month. All right. Libra. What does Libra have coming up for the rest of July? And all the decks that I'm using, guys, they are listed below, along with the links if you are interested in purchasing them. Libra. Wow, we have the Devil crossed by the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Swords at your foundation. We have the King of Cups in the recent past. We have the Page of Swords crowning you coming up in the near future. We have the Hanging Man. In the position of your power, we have the Three of Pentacles. How others are viewing you, the Nine of Swords, hopes and fears. We have the Nine of Pentacles, final outcome. Energy going into August, we have the Six of Wands, very nice. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is what I use as the overall energy. Wow, what a powerful read. So, you have the Ace of Swords. This is truth, this is clarity. So, you know, if you were not seeing something clearly prior, you definitely are here mid-July on. This is clarity. Well, look at this. This is victory. But this would not be a victory that, you know, came easily. Look at this. This is change. This is change coming in. This is like a major breakthrough, and it's because it's meant to happen here at this time. You're dealing with fated events with the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you've been waiting on this, Libra, for a really long time. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is that win. This is that victory that you are probably hoping for. You invested quite a bit into something and you had to wait. And some of you definitely were not happy with the wait. You were bored. We have the Four of Cups here, but then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is pretty amazing. Those of you that are maybe getting a divorce, or you could be suing someone, or this is maybe something with family Could have something to do with like an inheritance or assets, property. We have the Three of Wands here. Could be property that is at a distance from you. Whatever this is, for some of you, it is illegal. It is a legal thing. Maybe you were offered like some sort of settlement offer that just was not good enough. You could have rejected something, but now at this time, so mid-July onward, we see a win. We see a win. And this could even be something that, you know, you were not expecting. This is pretty darn good energy, Libra. This is a big win. So those of you in particular that maybe turned down an offer, yeah, there's a better one that is coming in. I think that this is well worth the wait. Very nice. Very nice. Those of you that are getting a divorce, those of you that were hoping to free yourself from whatever this devil is for you, could be an ex, could be, you know, a toxic connection, or maybe you are bound to somebody. This could be in business. Whatever this is, you're severing ties. You know, if you're going to get the devil in a spread, you really do want the Ace of Swords, even the Hanged Man. There's certain other cards that you want to see. And so this is actually very good. This is you using the sword and freeing yourself from whatever this devil was for you. And so you could be cutting a tie. This could be in business. This could be in any area of your life. For some of you, this is a very negative way of thinking. But I think that you're going to see things quite different here in July. This is definitely a more optimistic energy. It could be due to spying. So if this is something on the love front, you know, maybe you were really fearful, thinking the worst. But here at your foundation, you have the Two of Swords, which is you needing more information. So you could have been maybe assuming quite a bit. And you know what they say about people who, you know, like to assume, you know, what do you make out of yourself, you know, when you assume? This was something that was no longer serving you. But I see here that maybe you didn't have all the information, or there was something that you were not seeing. You needed a different perspective. And it's coming in. It's coming in. This is that aha. This is that breakthrough. There's something that's happening, and this is like the divine, the universe stepping in here with this one. Because maybe this has gone on for too long. It's toxic. It's turned toxic, whatever this is. It could be that you're obsessed or you're dealing with someone who's obsessed. Something is toxic, and so the universe has to step in. Yeah, could be because somebody is obsessed with something and they're in their head. We have the Nine of Swords here and the Devil. This is you or someone you're dealing with, Libra, who is overthinking a situation far too much, and they're really thinking the worst. It's pretty bad. So you want to do your research, especially when it comes to another person, a relationship matter, a friendship, a business partnership. We have the Two of Cups here. You want to do your research, which you are. We have the Page of Swords crowning you along with the Ace of Swords. This is you doing some investigating, which is good. I think that's needed, because prior, so maybe in the month of June, you didn't have all the information. But the biggest advice that I have for you, Libra, would be not to make assumptions. I'm getting that so very strongly. Don't assume anything. Yeah, don't assume anything. If there's something that you need to know, you need to ask questions. You need to speak up. Ace of Swords can be that direct communication. That may be what's needed. Now, some of you are dealing with possibly a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. We have the King of Cups in the recent past. So this is maybe the person that you're dealing with. Could be that you or the person that you're dealing with, Libra, somebody may feel rejected. Now, because it's a general reading, some of you may have rejected someone or you feel rejected. But if you feel rejected, this is where, you need to communicate and don't assume. And it also could be that somebody rejects you or you reject somebody, Libra, because maybe you see something online but you don't have all the information. The Page of Swords is crowning you. This is you looking for answers. You're curious. You need to know more. I think that the only way you really find, these things out would be communicating. But there could be some fear here. This is like intense fear here with the Nine of Swords and the Devil. It's almost like fearing that someone is going to betray you, or, that somebody is your enemy, or somebody wants revenge against you. For many of you, this is just fear. It's excessively fearing the worst. But here in the near future, you do have the Hanged Man, which is you gaining a fresh perspective. As a matter of fact, if you were really thinking the worst, fears, negative thoughts going round and round, you really having a problem with controlling these negative thoughts, you are going to see things very differently with this combination. This could be you completely changing your mind. Completely changing your mind. And I really feel like this is a more positive, this is definitely a more optimistic point of view that's coming in. So you may be learning exactly, what you need to. Could be hearing exactly, what you need to hear. But, ask questions. You have to speak up. You have to speak up. And you can't listen to gossip. You really can't. I would, be cautious of that. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting. Some of you, there's a contract that is coming up here. You could be signing something within the next few weeks. We have the Three of Pentacles here with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you're a writer. I got that for your weekly forecast as well. So if you haven't watched your last week's forecast, definitely check that out, because I was getting that very strongly with your weekly forecast. I'm definitely connecting some of my subscribers, my viewers, your writers. You may work in the public eye or not. Very creative. I could be reading for some artist. And here, with the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, this definitely can be you signing a contract. Now, maybe prior there was some sort of blockage. But again, the universe is stepping in. I think that if you are an artist, a painter, a writer, if there's something you're publishing, I think it's going to be very successful. Again, I got that in your weekly forecast. Now, you may be working with others. In particular, it could be working with a water sign. We have very, very strong Cancer and Pisces here. So you could be working with a water sign. For some of you, you have, this is fear around a business matter. This is definitely a lot of worry, nervous energy, anxiety. It could be while you're at work or worrying about your job. Could be something with the people that you work with. But again, maybe all that's needed is speaking up. If you feel as though you're losing money in some way, maybe needing to address this matter, needing to speak up. But don't do that when you're angry. So if you are feeling angry mid-July, wait until that passes because you don't have all the information. Wait until that passes and wait until you're feeling more optimistic. Some of you, though, that I'm reading for, this is you going through a dark night of the soul. You are ascending, you are growing spiritually. I think that you are definitely going to be seeing quite a bit differently. This is like a big learning experience for you here in July. You have a couple of 9s here. So this is you nearing the end to a cycle. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 represents completion. And a new cycle beginning. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is what you want. I feel like this is what you're manifesting, especially if you're a writer, if you're an artist, a creator. Yeah. If you do any sort of spiritual work, this is what you're manifesting. Those of you that have been waiting for like a divorce to be final, I see it. I see it coming in. For some of you, it's going to be in Leo season. We see a victory. We see success. Now, Leo season is the end of July, first few weeks of August. We have the 6 of Wands here, which is success, recognition. You have 2 cards of victory, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Your hard work is definitely about to pay off, Libra. And you're going through a lot of spiritual growth. This is a very positive read because whatever this is for you, you are cutting the cord, you're disconnecting from whatever this is. You're seeing things clearly, you're seeing things from a more positive perspective. Let's clarify the devil. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be that you're watching a Capricorn. Could be spying on a Capricorn. You have very strong Capricorn energy here. All right, so we will look at these. All right, let's look at the Page of Swords. Let's look at the 9 of Swords. Their strength. So a Leo definitely may be significant. For others, Leo season. Leo season. We see success. We see success. All right. So looking at the devil, we have the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Star. So if you were battling the devil, whatever the devil is for you, that could be an addiction, that could be something you're obsessed with, that could be anything really, a toxic cycle. Could be your ex, those of you that are getting a divorce. We see you very guarded. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, we see you very protective. You could even be overly protective, Libra, of yourself. This is super protective, very, very, very guarded. For some of you, you definitely need to relax a little bit. I do see it happening. This energy will pass fairly quickly. But this is super guarded. Could be that you're protecting a particular person. Maybe you feel, and this is literally like 1 or 2 people, you may feel like somebody is in some sort of danger. You know, maybe somebody is in an abusive relationship or something like that. This does not mean anything bad is going to happen. But you may be super protective of this person. Now, they may be an Aquarius. You have air energy here. They may be a fire sign. They may be an air sign. They may be a Capricorn. But we see this very guarded, defensive energy. But then we see this very peaceful energy. This is you restoring that balance. This is your thoughts balancing out here. Once you gain that more positive perspective, I think you're going to be at peace. This is a lot of healing energy. And also, once you communicate and get something off your chest, Libra, this energy is going to come in. It's so very important. And if you're partnered, I mean, this is huge. So if you're partnered, there may have been poor communication or a lack of communication, and that was a problem. So looking at the Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at this, the 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. We have heavy Capricorn energy here. This is all Capricorn. So, Capricorn may have water in their chart. Now we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. If this is not your person, if this is someone that you're involved with, I mean, you could be hung up on an ex. You could be hung up on someone. You could be waiting on someone. It could be a Capricorn. Or somebody could be stuck on you, Libra. For some of you, this person may be obsessed. So just be aware. Somebody may be obsessed. But we do have the King and the Queen of Cups showing up here. This is all about teamwork. This is all about working together. So again, there needs to be communication. Don't make assumptions. Don't listen to gossip, especially in the workplace. This could be a toxic cycle that needs to wrap up. That needs to wrap up. I do see healing energy coming in. I do see you seeing things differently, but maybe there needs to be communication. Yeah, because this is coming to an end, which is good. 9 of Swords, Nightmare card. We have death. Could be a Scorpio who's significant. But this is, you know, those negative thoughts that were going round and round. That toxic cycle. It's over with. It's ending. Some of you here within the next few weeks, you're going to be more focused on your work. And I think that some of you are going to be recognized. Now, could be that you're being watched in the workplace. So keep that in mind. But I see recognition coming in. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Libra, please, for the rest of July. What is the additional guidance? Somebody may be obsessed. Now, obviously, that's not for all of you, because for some of you, this is This is work. This is business. This also could be you very protective of a friend. But for some of you, it is a general reading. So you're all going to resonate with it differently. This is an obsession. All right. So let's look at work. So if you don't work for a living, this is work/financial. So let's see what the additional guidance is for Libra, please. With the 9 of Pentacles here, we've seen the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm definitely reading for some Librans who you may not work for a living. Now, you could be older and you could be retired. Yeah, some of you are well off. You're in a good place. Libra, looking at career and finances, please. All right. So let's look at your love life. Libra. Too many. Libra. Interesting. All right. And this is the Lover's Oracle. So this is actually the deck that I'm giving away. Looking at Libra's love life. Yep, 2 cards here. And I'm just pulling you one of these as well. This is the Messages of Love Oracle cards. This deck is available on Etsy. All the other decks are listed below along with the links for purchasing if you are interested. Libra, looking at their love life. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So, the overall, wow. Additional guidance we have 31, a blessing of forgiveness, Libra. So, there may have been, or mid-month, be very careful, there could be a misunderstanding or a fight with the Devil and the 2 of Cups, okay? I think that you will move past it, but just be aware. So pick and choose your battles if it hasn't happened already. Others, you may need to forgive this person. Maybe you're not seeing things correctly, or you guys need to communicate. Try not to stress about this so much. We have number 6, a blessing on your sleep. So I think that you've been very worried, excessively worried about this. You know, it's been interfering with your sleep. That is coming to an end. I think there's a fear of failure here, and that could be around a relationship or a business partnership, a friendship. I think that you're fearing the worst and you're fearing it's not going to work out. But you're definitely being guided here. Looking at career, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that, which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So what you think, what you speak, is what you attract. So you want to think good thoughts, positive thoughts. You don't want to make assumptions, and for some reason I'm getting that very strongly for you guys. So, definitely need to look at maybe the way that you're thinking about a situation, the people that maybe you're even hearing stuff from. For those of you that this is maybe in the workplace, are they trustworthy? You don't want to manifest any negativity. So needing to balance your thoughts. And I got that for your weekly as well. And then looking at your love life, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. It could be that maybe someone does have Capricorn in their chart. You might be trying to control this outcome. They could be doing that. But things need to happen naturally. Also, if you are partnered, could be that you're dealing with, a very controlling person. You could change, maybe the way that you have been looking at this relationship. With this energy, you could be changing your mind. Some of you may want to be single, could be using this sword. That sword cuts both ways. So if you're dealing with the Libra and you're the controlling person, you might want to look at that before a Libra maybe cuts you off. All right, we have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Beautiful. And then we have beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a person, Libra, who is just like you. And if you are a strong personality, if you're normally the more dominant one in a relationship, you could be dealing with someone like that, and that's where you guys are going to clash. You can't have, two individuals like that. There has to be that balance, yin and yang, Also with this card, you and another person could be mirroring each other. You do have a new beginning coming in. This is interesting. We have denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Look at this. Detach with love. Take a step back. Look at the larger picture. That clarity will come in. It's coming in July. Maybe you need to disconnect. By disconnecting, that is how you're actually going to move this thing forward. If something has been at a halt, that is how you make progress. The universe is going to help you do this. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. Take care.